Welcome to NerdSmithing. This channel is for adults and adult collectibles. Please, no one under the age of 13. Now let's get into some unboxings. That's right, welcome all my fellow nerds and geeks. So I got a bunch of stuff, just a bunch of random stuff. I haven't been able to get my earlier during the week videos done this with the new job and the new changing of everything. I've got people in town that have been staying with us, so I haven't had a chance to get anything done, but I have picked up a few things. I don't know if you guys heard the sad news today. Emerald City Comic Con there's a lot of people backing out, and unfortunately today, just before I made this video, Figpin announced they were backing out. They actually weren't going to have any of their stuff there anyways. They were just going to do pre-sales. That was the only thing I won a lotto spot to, so I was a little unhappy. I understand why they're doing it, obviously, you know, with all the stuff going on, but it does stink. I'm interested to see what's going to happen next week because Comic-Con is next weekend, so we will see what happens. I know that Funko announced today that they are going to go unless Emerald City gets canceled, which I don't know if that's going to happen. I have no idea. So let's get into what I picked up. So I do actually have an Emerald City Comic Con exclusive in this video. I don't know if you guys watched a few videos back. I got the BAM box and they had some pins in there that I really liked. And I got the Captain America pin. And then if you had the horror box, you could get the zombie variants. And I was actually able to find someone that had the zombie Captain America. So I went ahead and picked that up from them. I do kind of want to get the other two that they have, so I'm hoping. So then I also was able to get the Mickey, the Fantasia version, Sorcerer Mickey. So the con exclusive from New York, I believe, was the Sorcerer Mickey, but he was what am I thinking of? Sparkly. He glitter. Jeez, oh my gosh, he was glitter. So what was cool about when I bought this from Pins on Fire, I believe. But they actually emailed me right after I purchased it and asked if I wanted the code from the back so that I could put it in my app right away. And that was really cool because that way you can get be one of the earlier ones. So if I would have known that, I would have ordered it a while ago knowing they did that. So then the Comic-Con exclusive that I got was actually from Han Cholo. And if you don't know who that is, the company does, they actually do really expensive rings and necklaces of pop culture things, Masters of the Universe stuff. They do pins, necklaces, jewelry, and they have their exclusive enamel pin for Emerald City Comic Con, and it went up live earlier this week, and they actually shipped it out pretty quick. So it is the Green Ranger. It's kind of hard to see, but it's just a green and gold variant. I believe they have one of these that's painted and stuff of the same one. But yeah, that is from the Han Cholo. I don't know if you're going to be able to... Yeah, it's gonna... But yeah, so that is the exclusive for that. Then I have some pop shirt combos that I got. This one I just picked up today. I actually pre-ordered it from Box Lunch a while ago, and they called me and said, hey, your thing is here, and if you don't come get it today or tomorrow, then we're gonna have to refund your money and get it back. So I ran down there and picked it up really quick. So this is the Venomized oh crap, it's not coming out. Venomized Thanos, and he is, I do actually have the Venomized Thanos, but this one is a glow-in-the-dark variant. So it doesn't feel like, sometimes when they have these glow-in-the-dark boxes, they will have some glow-in-the-dark on them. I know they did that with which one was that one? I want to say Black Panther had it. So there's that. There is some box damage on this, and they actually, so I had it shipped to the store. And they called me and said, hey, we got your box in. And when I went and picked it up today, they didn't ship it in a box. They actually shipped it in a bag to the store. So I'm hoping that the pop is okay, but it feels like it's right in the middle of where that damage is. And of course, they put the shirt on top, which I wish they would put it on the bottom. That way you're not putting all that weight on top of the pop inside these boxes. So let's see what the shirt looks like. It's just going to be pretty much the same design. Oh, wow, this one's actually different. So you've got the little Thanos on the front, and then you've got the big Thanos on the back. So that is actually kind of different. So that is very interesting. I have not seen them do anything like that before. So yeah, you get just little Thanos in the front and the big one in the back. So let's see this pop. Let's hope that it is in good shape. And looks like it is pretty much in good shape. There's some little things here, but nothing major. So we are good. So there we go. That is what it looks like. And like I said, I do have this pop. I've seen some pictures that people have taken of the glow, so I don't know how well. I mean, it looked okay, but I don't know exactly how well it is until I get done with this video and I actually take a look at the glow myself. So I can tell right now that it is a painted on glow. So those ones always tend to not glow quite as well as if they were to mold the glow, but I think the blue flame is also molded in glow. So, and this thing, he is a huge pop. So there we go with the Thanos, which this is a really, really cool pop. I wish I would have known they were going to do a glow variant because I would have just not got the original one. But it's all good. So here we go with that and the glow. So you guys will have to tell me what you think of the glow. Like I said, I will see it after this video. And I still have my pin sitting here. I just haven't had time to pull any of that stuff down. So then the other one that I picked up, which I wasn't planning on getting, but I saw it there, and I've seen the glow, some glam shots of the glow from people, and it actually looks really cool. And it is the Cyclops, and this is like the, I don't remember, 50th anniversary? I can't remember what they were saying, 80th anniversary? I can't remember. We'll see when we get in the box. But it's the kind of the old school look, and I actually have not picked up any of these older style X-Men. I probably should, but I've just kind of been putting it off getting other stuff. So, but I'm actually glad I did put it off now, because now I got the glow version instead of having two of the same ones. So let's see the shirt on this guy. So this is definitely more the traditional, like, Cyclops on the front. I love how they have him like he's about to shoot out of his visor there. That's pretty cool. So then let's get into the pop. Let's see how it looks if he comes out of here. So it's the 80th anniversary of Marvel. I don't know why I didn't realize that. I couldn't remember. So yep, box looks really good. Everything looks great. We're gonna pop this guy out of here because I want to see what this glow looks like. So and this is a GameStop exclusive, so you can see that there is actually the yellow is all molded in yellow glow, so I'm pretty sure that it will glow pretty well. I don't know if his red visor glows. We will see when I actually take the picture. So as you see right here, here's the glow, but it looks like it's probably gonna glow pretty. Look at the size difference in these two pops. I mean, both in the same box. Look how little he looks, the Cyclops looks, compared to Thanos. Just looking tiny, tiny. So yeah, that is those. And I also have a few, oh, he went down quick. Trying to get him to stand on something that isn't actually very level. So I got those, and then I actually did pick up a Target Con t-shirt because I saw them there, so I just grabbed one of those. But while I was looking for Target Con stuff, I came across this, which as you can see back here, I've got my turtles all set up, and I've got like the cartoon versions of them, and then the Rocksteady and Bebop, and there was a couple other sets. That's actually the Wave 2 of the set. And they had a Wave 1 that came out, which had all the turtles and a bunch of other things. But they also, this was one, I don't know these guys came together in the original set, because it shows the Wave 2 on the back, actually. So I'm not sure. But it is Krang and Shredder inside of the box here to go with it. So, and you know, to be honest, I don't think they came together. No, I don't think they did because I'm pretty sure they didn't actually. So that is those guys. I'm going to take them out of the box, but before I do that, I'm going to show you the other thing I picked up, which has to do with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And this is something because I watched a buddy of mine, Rob, on his channel, The King of Puns. He showed his unboxing of these, and so I had to pick them up. And I was kind of on the fence about getting them before, but then I saw them go on sale, and they dropped in price quite a bit. So I went ahead and picked them up. And that is the 4-pack of the, I don't know what they're calling it, the original comic book series, they're calling it, because originally they were all done in black and white, and they all had just the red masks. So the only way to tell them apart was by their weapons. So I'm gonna pull these out of the package along with those, and I'll come back and you guys can see them all together. And due to movie magic, we are back, and that took a really long time. Getting these out of the package is ridiculous. So yes, the Krang and Shredder are a new set. They came with other turtles before. But we have got the Shredder here, and all of his little pieces are they're very soft plastic. So in the process, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it very well, of me pulling it out, you can see that one of the zip ties or whatever they had like went over one of the blades and kind of pushed it down. So kind of play with it and stuff. But it's all very flimsy. He does have an actual cloth cape. Tons of articulation. Everything moves and joints. And I'm not really well versed on all that stuff. Double jointed knees. And then you've got all the movement on the feet. So they do a really good job with these. I just love the paint and how they look so much like the other figures. The one thing, his mask does not come off. So I don't know if the other set maybe had a different head or if that was an option or not. I'm not sure. But that is him. Krang is actually really cool, and he comes with a bunch of different hands and stuff to do different things. So Krang has a little stand you can set him on so that he can be outside, and the bottom piece just snaps underneath him. But then he's got his little walker, and what's cool about this is it does have the shutting door and his little tentacle here, and you can see this other hole over on this side. Basically, they have it set to where you can take him out and attach his tentacles directly to his body if you want. So you can see here, and then you just attach his little tentacle to the side, and it's got a little bit of movement as well. So I thought that was pretty cool with that, and then that's where the pad goes. So I thought it was really cool. He's definitely going to be in his walker for my display. So that is where I will stick him. You just kind of squeeze him in there and he'll set right down inside. He's got some little tendril things that I kind of fear pushing too hard on because I'm afraid they might damage him or something. So then you got him in there. He's got his little hands, closes his little visor. So that's pretty cool. They did just do such a great job on these. So then moving along with the turtles, I'm not going to show all of them because they're all pretty much the same aside from the weapons they have. But as you can see here, it's a little bit different model, and they do have these like way bigger feet to them and the smaller bodies. One of the big things is they actually have a tail. And in the original comic, he did have a tail, or they did have tails, but there's a little issue with why they didn't continue with the tails. For obvious reasons for some people, maybe not obvious. They don't have as much articulation as like those other NECA figures do. They got a little bit of movement in their arms. Their wrists do not twist, which I wish their wrists would twist because you pretty much have to have them like really weird, like out, unless you go in. It's just really weird way they set them up. But that is it. So there's that one. You got Leo. Like I said, he's got kind of weird the way he's got to hold his size. One of his size, they don't really fit in his hand very well. They actually are pretty loose. Then Donatello. Like I said, they all are pretty similar. They've got little variations of being different, but for the most part, they're pretty similar. And then Michelangelo. So that is it for this episode. Please don't forget to like, subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at NerdSmithing. And as always, don't forget to stay awesome, people.